guys, Maxx here, and today I'll be giving you my deck profile for Fire Fists. I decided to do a deck profile on this deck because I still love Fire Fists, and definitely because of the dual lil chimeras now. So let's begin. For the main deck monsters, 2 bear, because bear is your generic blow up a monster. When he deals damage by battle, you can obviously set a 5 formation spell. I still want run gorilla because I still don't. Back rows are problems for Fire Fists, sadly, but I need ways of getting rid of my spells. So, gorilla is a good card. That's it. 1 dragon. Because dragons they call the haunted by paying by sending 2 5 formations to 2 5 formations to the grave to then special summon a 5 fist from your deck. Well, special 5 fist from, I can't speak today. Sorry. Summon a 5 fist from your graveyard. So those are the level 4s. For the level 3s, I won 2 of the spirit, 2 leopard, 2 rooster. I won 2 of each of the level 3 guys. 2 of each of the level 3s. Because these 2 are still good, I still love these cards, and just because you can then like summon this or this from spirit, it's still pretty good. For level 5s, in this deck I decided to run 3 coyotes. Because in this game now, a special summon is any special summon is a good summon, it seems, because then you can like link these guys off for other link monsters, and you still haven't used your normal summon. But yeah, if you guys don't know what Coyote does, if you control no monsters by a face-up 5 formation, you can special summon him from your hand. Basically, a Cyber Dragon effect. I never ran him in my much older builds, but he's starting to become really useful now. Now for the last level 5 is 1 swallow. If you want to like take out a card for a second swallow, go ahead. Having swallowed 2 is pretty good, but in this build I just like it at 1. I don't know why, I just prefer it that way, but basically it makes all the Beast Warriors makes all my Beast Warriors unable to be targeted by opponent's card effects, so it's a problem for other players really. For the non-Fire Fist monsters, run 2 of the Coat Soldier, because special summoning a Beast Warrior from the graveyard's pretty good, plus you can link them off. 2 Ghost Ogres for the hand traps, and 1 Maxx because draw power and links special summon like mad, so that's a lot of draws, especially for a deck that needs it. For the spells, obviously run a playset of Tenki for search, Tensu for the additional normal summon, so you can do that Leopard Spirit plays, and 1 Yoko, because discarding to blow up a face-up card is still decent. And plus I could just activate it and not do anything with it. It's just like you can, so I can activate it, choose not to use the effect, so you have a target for like Coyote kind of thing really. So now for the non-5 formations. I personally do not like this card, but it is a way of making the deck runnable really in this format, because older decks really can't be played as much because of the whole, whoops, I almost knocked my camera. So 2 Power Desires, because the banishment of 10 drawing the 2 can be hard on you, but sometimes it does, I guess, pay to banish. 1 Transmodify, because bumping up a level is always nice. Downbeat, because bumping down a level is also pretty good, especially if you have like a gorilla and you want, say, either a leopard, a spirit, or a rooster, then Downbeat's still pretty good, especially if you want to go from a coyote to a bear. One Rekindling because I won like 2 of Spirit and Leopard. I don't know if this will stay in the deck for much longer, but for now it's in there. And one Raigeki for board clearance, really. Especially with like Link Masters that can be destroyed by card effects. This is a nice way of changing it. For the traps is 3 formation Tensen and 1 Tensen, 1 Tenken. Basically gives Beast Warriors a K and makes a Beast Warrior unaffected during main phase 1. Its effects on the game, so I think I have card effects. So I don't have to go on about them for too long. What's it? 3 Stormings, because composing guys are good. Heavy Storm Duster for back row destruction. And the Solemn Negate for negation, really. 5 Fists lose to negation, so if you can negate their master effects before they hit you hard, then it's worth using them. It also gives them a chance to like come back from a losing game, really. Now for the extra deck, 2 Horse Prints, 1 Vulcan. Basically, you get this off from the Rooster plays with Spirit or Leopard with Spirit to then summon, say, a Rooster from your deck that can then add you any 5 if you want. And Vulcan's just nice because you can target a card that your opponent controls and target a face of card your opponent controls, target a face of card you control. They both go back to the owner's hands. You can't use cards with the same name as that card for the rest of the turn, but you get a Tenki back, pretty much is what I'm saying. They're the only synchros in the deck, really. 1 Lion Emperor because adding a 5 from your bin to your hands is still good. 1 Cardinal for compose, pretty much adding back your 5 formations and composing a good card from their bin or field back to the deck. 2 Tiger Kings. 2 Tiger Kings because negation, really. Just negating a face-up card's effect is pretty good still. Also a nice way to say no to lightning, actually. So they're the 5 Fists. 4 like generic ranks. 1 Grand Post because backward destruction. And then you have like the Utopia lineup. Really for the generic rank 4s. For the links, it's 2 Dual Leo Chimera. I'm so glad this card came out. I've been waiting for it for so long. Basically, it's the same as any other of the generic links. If it's destroyed, you can add 5 from your bin to your hand. It gives fires 500 and it weakens waters by 400. 1 Underclock Talker. Just because I really think this card's nice, because you can target a card you control, a card you point control. Well, it's obviously a card this card points to. Say I've got something here, and my opponent has like a 3k guy or something, and my guy has 1500 attack points. That guy goes down to 500, goes down to 1500. So it's a nice way of weakening your monsters. It does target though, but that's something you have to deal with. 1 Proxy and 1 Decode, really. Still generic in the deck, but still pretty worthwhile, really. The deck will change obviously when Flames of Destruction comes out, but I thought I'll give you guys the profile of 5 Fists. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you want to see decks like this and other profiles, like we can do, if we want, we could do like Evil Swarm, Steel Swarm kind of thing, because they have a link, but it depends what you guys really want to see. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.